Pretty good at that.
What do you think?
You don't think?
I don't know. I don't.
While we were driving, I think I was driving, our speedometer was doing this weird thing.
We had to go to a shop again because our speedometer didn't work anymore. And it was just flipping back and forth, 0 to 60, 0 to 30, 0 to 100, I don't know, whatever.
So we knew what the thing was doing. We knew what the transmission thought was happening, why this whole thing was happening. We told them all this. And then after they fix it, they're just like, oh yeah, so like, all this stuff was this and this and this. Like, we didn't tell them it. They just word for word told us it back.
And then they were like, that would be $350.
To change one sensor.
It doesn't cost that. But what are we gonna do? Like, we didn't really have time to kill to be like, no, we're gonna call the cops on you, and we're not gonna have time to be like haggling them, and we can't really do anything because they have our key. So we were kind of just bullied into paying $350, which sucked a lot.
It was also Poppy had spent a significant part of her childhood in Albuquerque.
She lives everywhere. Whatever.
While the bus was getting repaired for a busted speedometer, I got Albert and Cait to actually get a cab with me to Monroe's so that we could go have chili rellenos there.
Her and Albert and I actually went to eat at her favorite restaurant, and it was really actually delicious. It was no wall drug.
We met them at Old Town. There was a lot of gift shop stores and... It doesn't work. That means bad luck. Oh, it did work.
Oh, you seek wisdom? Heed my words.
Oh.
You cannot wake person who pretending to sleep. And you, do not slumber, but see world around you.
That's beautiful. A lot lately. You have to see the world. Word. We're doing that. And you can't wake somebody up with pretending.
Should I say it now?
Yeah, read it. How long is it?
It's pretty long.
All right, bus time. Let's go. Thank you.
Just came back from the thrift shop. Got mad shit. Look at that new outfit. Styling. I got this sweet shirt.
What an angle.
Such a good angle.
I got
got a lot of
these keys
stuff,
for
too.
some car.
Keys for some car.
I got lights.
Let's go get it.
Why you looking
Yo,
at
seriously,
sweet?
we're mad late. You said you were gonna pee, no?
We already peed.
Oh, I thought you had to pee again. You said I have to pee again? And then you said in 10 hours, so maybe that was...
I didn't say any of that.
Yes, you did! And nobody else here says she needs to pee in 10 hours.
I didn't say that.
You said something about peeing in 10 hours, but I don't know what
Yes.
the sentence was.
I heard her say, I need to pee, and it's going to take 10 hours.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
That's
Yes,
what
you
said.
did!
I didn't say that.
Are you just trying to lie for the camera now?
I'm being for real.
Horrible.
So we went to Dallas, Texas the next day after that terrible morning and night. But anyway, we were meeting Alex.
Oh, we got this guy now. Hey, welcome!
Hey. I thought you were taking a picture.
She's doing it right here.
My name is Alex. Last name Gavronsky. I sound pretentious either way I say it.
Alex is the last rando that we picked up off the street. He smelled a little bit most of the time, but we didn't let him know. We told him that he smelled fine. Nah, he's a good friend of mine. He's always kind of been like a father to me.
Eamon, son.
Yes?
See, I was in the kitchen just now, and I noticed the last piece of kitchen is not there. Well, excuse me, but I'm right here, not over there, so I would like you to look at me when I'm talking to you. What happened to that piece of
Well, I was hungry and you didn't make any dinner, so I just had it. I ate it. It was just there. Leftovers. You know, from last night.
You were hungry. I didn't make any dinner.
Alex is a friend of mine since kind of high school, but really college. We went to the same high school, but we were never truly friends until college started. I don't know how that happens, but it happened.
I don't really know how I know Alex. I know him through Eamon. We went to school together.
I was so excited for Alex to come because Alex seems to enjoy geeking out on food. In fact, it's his career.
So, I see you've chosen my workout instructional DVD. Well,
you made the right choice. Do you want to get strong? Do you want to get brolic? Do you want to get all the ladies with this chest action?
You're still here. Well, let's get started.
He's a nutritionist, and I have no qualifications for geeking out on food, but I love it. And I love talking about food whenever possible, and Alex is totally happy to indulge me in that.
I gotta figure out.
Oh, wait, no, back to me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's this
I
guy.
don't actually contribute anything to the tour. I was gonna play for that one guy, but then he left.
You just talk about like these like hypotheticals and that.
So there's this guy Christian. He has this band, I think. It's called Semicircles.
Alex was supposed to play my second guitar in Semicircles, seeing as he had recorded a solo on one of the songs. He was going to perform that solo and, you know, just fill out the other duties.
That was the plan. I thought, hey, you know, I'd get more live exposure doing it. So about a few days before tour, this guy Christian over here, he drops this little bombshell over here. Think, yeah, you know, I'm still coming through the tour. I'm still gonna do Semicircles, except when Alex is here. Not really feeling that guy, so I think I'm just gonna leave. He also had, I guess, a good excuse or something, but we won't really talk about it here.
It just didn't happen. I really don't know what else you want me to say about that.
Since Semicircles wasn't there, he really had nothing to do. So we kind of just said, all right, well, how about you play instead with Mosey Jones, and you'll be the bassist for the last 2 weeks.
I was supposed to learn Mosey Jones bass lines. Didn't learn Mosey Jones bass lines.
Don't get me!
Don't sweat it. I turned it off, please.
Albert really wanted to go where John F. Kennedy was shot a long time ago.
I had been to Dallas earlier this year, and I was kind of stuck in Dallas because the snowstorm New York had nothing to do. So I was like, oh, this is a thing to do, and got a little excited about it, but then I didn't get to do it. So it's just like, we'll do this now.
Albert was like recreating the whole scene for us, which was really cool.
Going down this.
Okay. Was it down there that it happened?
It was like midway.
So he was coming down this.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
The envelope was up there. Shot once. And through the back of the head. Bolt action, reloaded. Shot again and hit the other guy. Not the jacket. Yeah, not the driver. There was other people. It was
Tour guide's a
Governor John Connolly.
So that was really exciting to see it. I didn't think that I was gonna see that ever, but I read the story and I saw some like documentaries about John F. Kennedy. So it was really cool to like be there, to because it's part of the history.
It all made sense. The Warren Commission was right.
All right, there's the building.
Oh no, there's someone. There's a shooter.
We had another off night that night. So we were staying at some place southeast of Dallas in sort of the middle of nowhere.
And we took a bath in a jacuzzi lake because it was so hot.
Like it was like, hey, you gotta show up the day we go to a lake. Yeah, thanks. Keep my shirt on, thank you.
We get into this water and it's nighttime and I was really skeeved out because it was so warm. It was just like a lake of pee or something.
It was pretty hot that night. I remember feeling a little bit suffocated.
Instead of a tent, we had just a mesh sort of hut, a mosquito netted hut full of bugs. There were a lot of bugs at that campsite. I do not think Jessie liked that.
I think that was the first night where I kept waking up and I kept smacking my arm or smacking my face or scratching or feeling drips behind my legs, my butt, my back. It's like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't fall asleep, I kept waking up all the time. It was just so hot.
Nice campground though.
I think I mentioned earlier that I was supposed to learn the songs prior to going on tour, but I didn't really have the songs. I just basically spent all the rides to whatever place listening to the album on repeat, and I would learn the bass lines on an acoustic guitar with Eamon just kind of playing on some random portable speaker. It was awkward as hell because it was really uncomfortable to try to practice with somebody on a very shaky moving bus, but it worked out pretty well. It helped me learn the songs too. It helped me get a feel for them.
We went to Super Happy Funland that night to play a show.
We get to the place and it's closed. It looked really cool from the outside.
So we load in, all our stuff's on the stage. We're hanging out outside because nothing's going on in there yet. It's hot.
One really upsetting thing was that they didn't have air conditioning. They had a huge fan, luckily, which took some of the edge off.
Some guy walks by who's not for the place and not another band, and is just like, you gonna load in or what? It's like, we did? It's like, what?
I don't know about that.
Again, I was supposed to learn the bass lines before, so I was supposed to play that show, but I was like, there's no way I'm learning these songs in like 2 hours and confidently playing this show. So I sat down on that one, let Albert play bass, and it was pretty cool.
Like, totally as a favor to him, so he doesn't have to go on unprepared. I don't just want to be on stage in that band or anything.
And we told everyone about how we were really excited because we were sleeping on the beach in Galveston that night. Yay! Beach camping, awesome! And until everybody promptly told us that was disgusting and we couldn't even dream of going in the Gulf.
We took a 40-minute drive down to Galveston and we were trying to find our campground and we couldn't find it for a while.
We kind of walked around there for a while, getting lost. And then finally we found the registration desk or whatever it is, and we were able to then find our way to our campground or campsite.
It was still really hot, really humid, and I again felt like I was suffocating.
It was like over 90 degrees and it was nighttime.
I remember inflating the bed, laying down and being like, I really don't feel good.
Waking up after sleeping in the bus, I was just kind of, it wasn't the first time I slept in that bus, but that was like the pinnacle of heat that night. And I woke up just not even sure if I'm dreaming of being alive.
When I woke up, I didn't feel good. I felt kind of dizzy, but I didn't think it was anything. I thought it was just like, I need to get out of this tent. The sun is hitting the tent and it's making it really hot in here.
You know, I get out and everyone's equally just kind of in limbo, like in a kind of environment.
It was still so hot. I couldn't escape the heat. Obviously, how are you gonna escape it? So I tried to sit in the shade and I tried laying, but I just didn't feel good.
But I remember waking up and seeing Debbie just chilling on the bench and then hearing bleh, bleh. I was like, what the hell?
Worst fight scene ever.
If you like the video, give us a like, comment, tell us what you hated most about it. Hit subscribe, see more videos without me, check out episodes 1 through 9.
Yeah, you like it? You like it? You like it? Yeah.